The Pepsi T20 Football League is moving further up north. After a spectacular opening weekend in Chennai, here we are in Bengaluru, the Garden City, which has been known for its fanaticism when it comes to sports. But we're not here in this Garden City for a walk in the park. We're here to unearth some footballing talent that'll go face-to-face, five-a-side inside the Pepsi T20 football cage. Chennai impressed us. Will Bengaluru do the same? Let's find out and change the game. Well, the teams have moved inside the Pepsi T20 football cage. Not the safest of places to be when they're warming up. You never know which direction the ball's going to come and whack you. We're taking contact sport, giving it a completely different definition. But before we get ready for this Bengaluru edition, let's take you through the rules of this game-changing concept, which is possibly going to take football to a completely different height.
7 players part of each team. 5 will be in the cage taking on each other, while 2 of them will be on the bench. Mind you, these are not rolling subs. They'll only be allowed to come inside in case of a grave injury, or they can be substituted at half-time. The match will be played inside a cage. The decision of the 2 referees inside will be final, and if needed, the tournament director can step in. 20 minutes, 2 halves of 7.5 minutes, and 4 or 6 points can be scored from Pepsi zones.
We've got the first semi-finalist, Cognizant here, speaking to the skipper, a late winner in the quarters, and your celebration was as if you won the finals.
Absolutely, you know, you score a late winner, it's so exciting, and in a format like this, a late winner and you're through the semi-finals, you get jerseys, it's an awesome thing.
What has excited you the most about this until now?
The cheer girls. Just kidding. But the format of the game, it just keeps me going, man. I'm empty to run around.
You don't have to cover up. You can stick to cheer girls. I mean, speaking of Bengaluru people being geeks, no, not really. But looking ahead to the semi-finals, do you think you're prepared enough?
Yeah, sure. We're ready for it and we'll win it.
How long was your preparation? Did you guys practice before the tournament?
Yeah, we practice every weekend. So it's been a regular thing for us.
How does it feel? Only corporate team in the tournament. IT boys out here playing football. Do you have like an official leave for this?
There's no official leave. Our weekends are off anyway. Might be we can talk to the HR and get a few brownie points up.
These IT boys are ready for their first semi-final. Should be cracking action. Let's head straight into the cage.
Both the teams deserving of a place in the first semi-final of Pepsi T20 football in Bengaluru. Cognizant versus JPFC. Rahul's been great for Cognizant, so has been Siva and Raghu. And for JPFC, Chetan Kumar has been sensational. Sharath and Chandan C too will really have to up the ante. The crowds have come in big numbers to support their teams. It's kick-off in the cage. Cognizant don't appear to be as athletic as the boys from JPFC, but we'll have to wait and watch for the final score at the end of 20 minutes. Taking it a bit easy, not that physical, these Cognizant boys. The only corporate team to take part in the Bengaluru edition of Pepsi T20 football. JPFC have been much better on the ball, a long ranger there. The Cognizant skipper who scored the winner in the quarterfinal. He's been all over the place on the ball and has had some wonderful moments, but no one has gotten the breakthrough yet. JPFC have come close on a couple of occasions. Pushing it into the opposition's half. And a wonderful strike. Cognizant take lead into the top right corner. Good cross. And he wasn't caught wrong-footed. The keeper was taken by surprise. Cognizant 2 points on the board. Pressure on JPFC. Tense moments for the crowd. And the game has picked up in pace. JPFC trying again for too many long rangers. The Cognizant keeper, not the most athletic looking, but he's done a perfect job, a fine job in the first half. 2-0 the score. And JPFC make a breakthrough here. Scores are level at 2-all. A bit of a mistake by the Cognizant keeper. Probably took his eyes off the ball. A free kick now for Cognizant. Good save. JPFC have the momentum. The game becoming a lot more physical, a lot more aggressive. Both the teams knowing that these are the final few minutes and what's at stake is a place in the final. Cognizant have taken the lead here. From the extreme right, again a fumble by the JPFC keeper through his legs. A bit embarrassing, but he's got to move on. They attack again and they score. A lovely shot, too quick for the goalkeeper. Perfect strike. Cognizant now look comfortable. JPFC staging a comeback. They still have some time. Lovely free kick on that occasion. Ricochet off the keeper. And the Cognizant defense was caught napping. That's a foul throw from the keeper. That gives JPFC a free kick. It's going to be a tough one. Long effort. Oh, he gets it! Through the Cognizant keeper's leg. Told you not the most athletic of them all. Took his own sweet time to get down there, but the ball was through, kissing the backside of the net. Final few seconds. It's 6-all. JPFC have staged a remarkable comeback. They've tied the scores, which means this is going to go into a penalty shootout. Cognizant are on the back foot. Will they go in with the same keeper is the question. He's visibly upset and they've decided to go in with someone who might have a better chance. JPFC into the net. Takes pressure off them. Very important, very crucial to start the penalty shootout on a winning note. A scoring note rather. Cognizant skipper now. Oh, he's missed it! He's missed it by quite a margin. There is pressure. Oh, JPFC have returned the favour. Played it to the galleries on that occasion. Cognizant. Oh, they're back into it. The ball has crossed the line, or has it? We'll have to wait for the referee's final call. But it appears that it just about managed to go past the line and 2 points will be awarded to Cognizant, yes. JPFC now, they've also missed one. Oh, gets it, bottom right. Definitely practiced their penalty shootouts well, JPFC, barring that one effort. Cognizant now, they're in the game. They're matching JPFC. They've come a long way, these corporate IT boys. Quite disappointed with the effort of the goalkeeper on that occasion. A bit too lax, a bit too relaxed, in fact. Cognizant now. He's gotten it into the top left corner. They're not going to repeat the mistake they started this penalty shootout with. And JPFC, they've fired wide again. But they will get one more chance. The ball is now in Cognizant's court. And the man redeems himself. He was responsible for perhaps taking the match to a penalty shootout, but he's taken them to the final. On the other side of a short break here on Pepsi T20 football, another exciting semi-final coming up between Garden Club and United Football Club. Make sure you're not going anywhere.
First time I've seen something like this. You know, cage football, we've seen street football, we've seen all those formats, but cage football is something really different, and coming up in India, I think it's going to be a big hit and people are really going to love it. This looks really exciting. I haven't seen the games yet. I would love to watch and, you know, actually experience what the games are like, and I'm sure people are going to really love this format and, you know, really look up to it, and I think football is going to benefit a lot in India because of this format. I've always played football. I always liked football. you know, everyone loves watching football. It's such a great sport, and you know, it's just so exciting. Even the normal format is so exciting, and you know, there's something happening all the time. It's high intensity sport. So yeah, all of us love football. I've loved football since I was a kid, and I really look up to the sport.
A sure shot game changer, Virat Kohli adding to the buzz and excitement, but United FC and Garden Club cannot afford to be distracted. They've got a very important job on hand, and at stake is a place in the final of the Pepsi T20 Football Bengaluru edition. Kick-off, United Football Club in grey, Garden Club in yellow. Straight away, Garden Club going for the kill. Little wide of the keeper on that occasion. Good skills there from United. Garden Club have already registered a phenomenal win in the quarterfinals where they defeated another very talented side, Flying Ducks. And United Football Club, have they taken a lead here? He went in for the header, clashed with the defender from Garden Club. Points have been awarded, however. They're in the lead, United FC. And another one. What a shot that was. Absolutely no time for the keeper to show his reflexes. It went in like a tracer bullet. A 2-goal lead for United Football Club, and Garden Club are looking completely out of sorts. Completely a different side from what we saw in the quarterfinals. Free kick from close quarters, missed out on that occasion. Should have had a better attempt at the goal. Oh, there's a deflection. Garden Club are back in business. The United defender getting the ball to ricochet off his thigh into the goal. A long ranger. Almost got the keeper napping. Not staying on the ball for too long, both the teams. Quick giveaway there by the keeper. But not in the right manner. Free kick to United FC. Good save by the Garden Club keeper. Using the net on that occasion. Seems to be working fine for United. What a goal that is! What a goal, number 4. Dispatching the ball perfectly to the left bar, and the goalkeeper had no answers. The end of first half, and United Football Club lead 3-1. You can see Garden Club, they're desperate now to try and get the ball into the net, come back into the game. They're trailing by 2 goals, a back heel there, getting aggressive. That elbow probably went straight into the air, side of the head for the Garden Club attacker. Good shy there, not that far away from the goal post. United are looking slightly different, slightly less aggressive than what they were, or maybe it's just Garden Club. They've gotten the message in the half-time break. They've got to fight hard. This is the final chance that they have to make it to the final of the Pepsi T20 football. They need a game changer. Very agile, very attentive, the goalkeepers of both the teams. Oh, not on that occasion. I think I jumped the gun over there. No marks to the keeper, but full marks to a very alert striker from Garden Club. They're just trailing by 1 goal now. They're sniffing a chance. They're definitely sniffing a chance. Lucky on that occasion. United Football Club. Could have been all square. Still holding on to a very slender 1-goal lead. The clock's ticking out for Garden Club. Winning the ball. Staying on it. Working through Garden Club. Looking slightly out of fizz now. Still some time to go in this second semi-final of Pepsi T20 football. But all of a sudden you see a completely different Garden Club team. They've pushed 2 men back. They've got nothing to lose. You'd probably expect all of them to really being forward and attacking. That's not the case. United FC are sensing a place in the final where they'll get to play the other team, and that pretty much should be a confirmation. Number 1 getting the ball into the top left corner. A tall goalkeeper in front of the post, but he had no answers to that. Caught napping. And now a free kick to Garden Club. And he gets the ball into it. What a long ranger. What a sensational strike that was. They're again trailing by only 1 goal. The final few seconds now in play. Garden Club. Can they take this one into a penalty shootout? No, they cannot. United Football Club have moved into the final of the Pepsi T20 football, where they'll meet Cognizant. 8-6 the final score in what turned out to be a thrilling semi-final.
Pepsi T20 football, the Twitter gang of Bengaluru is right here. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Prateek, I'll begin with you. How's the response been on Twitter? Have you been talking about the event all throughout the day?
Yeah, we've been talking about it all through the day, and it's been phenomenal. A lot of them have replied back to us, and they're asking how it's going on and what the scores are.
Shortest format of football. That works with you guys because that's pretty much the shortest format of social media.
Oh yeah, especially we are used with 140 characters on Twitter, and this is just 20 minutes here. So we can just connect it to both of them. Twitter, football, shortest format, and it's working great.
What's been your best tweet about this? Do you have anything straight off the hook on your mind?
I shared my picture with Virat Kohli today, and it got umpteen artists, and that was the best part of my Pepsi T20 football.
I tell you what, you'll have a lot many more ladies following you, not for you, but for Virat. But make sure you log on to Twitter and hashtag Pepsi T20 football. Join the bandwagon and let's just talk about football, take it to different heights.
And the brand ambassadors who will help us take football to different heights will enter the cage for the final time in Bengaluru. The final of the Pepsi T20 football coming up after this short break. It's a moment that all of us have been eagerly awaiting. The final of Pepsi T20 football. United Football Club will take on Cognizant, and they have been deserving all throughout the tournament, and they're now just one step away of being crowned champions of Bengaluru. The pre-match formalities have been completed. The players have spoken about the strategies in their huddles. It's time for kick-off. Cognizant had a thrilling semi-final, only won after a penalty shootout. While for United FC, it was only a 1-goal lead against Garden Club that saw them sail into the finals. Big crowd, a lot of buzz about this new format of football amongst youngsters who've been thronging around the cage all throughout the day. Cognizant in their blue, while it's United Football Club in grey. Brand ambassadors of this new format of football, 5-a-side, 7 players in a team in total, 7.5-minute, 2 halves and a 5-minute half-time break. These two are the best teams in Bengaluru, but now it's time to decide which amongst these two will be crowned the champions and move into the national finals. United Football Club have taken the lead here. Lovely cross. Gets the ball to go past the goalkeeper of Cognizant. And an early lead in the final is always something that eases pressure. There you see, they're looking different. Suddenly United FC, or maybe you'd like to say that Cognizant are suddenly on the back foot. They've got nothing to lose. And the skipper equalizes. He's making use of his long legs. Puts the ball into the goal, so it's 2-all. And a deflection. That's what this is all about. You cannot take any moment easily or lightly. Your opposition will capitalize on it. And that is just what United Football Club did. Heading into the half-time break with a 1-goal lead. Second half, Cognizant have some catching up to do, but they're only trailing by 1 goal. The goalkeeper's been having kind of a mixed day. Can he step up here and make sure that United Football Club don't have any more freebies? Collects it on that occasion. Very important to make use of the cage and have a strategy in place. Trying to be cheeky, and it's worked, and it's worked. That is how this new format of football is played. Eyes on the ball and ready for any maneuver. But United Football Club, they've again taken the lead. Number 4 slotting it perfectly. Lovely right-footed volley, and the crowds holding their breath into the second half, minutes away from identifying the champions in their city. Wanted to go in for a back heel. They've gotten a penalty kick. Not really the one who will miss it. Through the legs of the goalkeeper. United Football Club at the moment are sailing through. Cognizant trying some long rangers, desperate measures now. And they get one into it. And it's an own goal. The defender trying to use the cage to send the ball into the other half. And that's going to be a free kick to United Football Club. Already in the lead. Good shot there, but a little wide. They've been on top of the game throughout the tournament. Just a few more minutes. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Nervous time for United Football Club. They know they've got the lead. It's all about holding on now. Completely different scenario for Cognizant. Don't have time for all the tricks, my boy. You've got to get the ball into the net. You've got to try and put pressure on United FC. That's not happening at the moment. No harakiri, and we're now pretty much into the final 30 seconds, and the ball goes out of play. And nothing is working out for Cognizant. These are valuable seconds that are going waste. But you'll have to admit, United Football Club have been the better amongst the two teams, and now it's a final countdown. You can see the body language. Cognizant, they know it's pretty much all over. There's the hooter, and that means United Football Club are the champions of Bengaluru, the winners of Pepsi T20 Football League. They move into the final, 4 goals to 3. A close final, but they did win all the crunch moments. That is where they were better against Cognizant, the only corporate team in the Bengaluru edition, and you'd probably want to spare a thought for them. Professionals who perhaps didn't even have too much time to practice. They can now only hope to re-enter the tournament next year, but these are some wild celebrations coming from the United FC camp, and you'll have to say that they are the deserving winners of Pepsi T20 football in Bengaluru. They now move into the national finals.
What a moment for these boys from United Football Club here in Bengaluru. Winners of this city, they'll head into the national finals. Loyola Whites, remember, won in Chennai, and it'll turn out to be one hell of a national final if the quality of football is something to go by. And we'll just once again quickly run you through what's in store for these guys. The winners of the national final will be trained by an international footballer before they enter the cage to take 5 members of the Indian cricket team. That is what is at stake here in the Pepsi T20 Football League. Hope you enjoyed our coverage from Bengaluru. We'll see you again from Kolkata next weekend. Until then, this is Jatin Sabru saying goodbye.